I got my phone so that I can see the comments up close. There we go. Move this just a little. Trying to get comfortable. I got my nose. I'm ready. I've had a good day. Have you had a good day? That's the question. I want to know. Put it in the comments. Tell me how your day's going. Y'all already know how it is. So let's wait a second. I want to get some more people on. This week we're going to talk about failure and fear. Those are two things that I think we all struggle with. We might even struggle with them back to back. Failure of fear. That might be something that you have struggled with. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I need some people to get on. Oh, wait just a second. I'm in a good mood today. I didn't do much of anything. I worked 12 hours, got off, cleaned up, got all cute, and boom, here I am. We're going to the U of L game, so I am on a time crunch, but I'm going to make time for you. So let's get started. I don't see any people on here. Yeah, I don't see anybody on here. But let's talk, okay? So when it comes to fear, how often do you let it consume you? How often do you let it control your life? And a lot of us say, oh, I'm not fearful of that, or I'm not fearful of this. But deep down inside, we're fearful to the point of paralyzation, right? I'm going to give you something that Les Brown said. He said, fear, right, is false evidence appearing real. That's what fear stands for. So it's not real. It's not true. It's just your mind trying to convince you that whatever it is not possible. Whatever it is scary. Whatever it is you should be scared of. And that is so false. False evidence appearing real. Y'all gonna need to write that down. You're gonna need to write it down. I'm gonna tell you a story. Where is my people? Where is my people? Goodness gracious. Maybe it's a bad time. Maybe people at work. I don't know. But I'm going to need somebody to talk to me. Just one, two people. Three people. Anyways, for those of you who's going to watch this later, I'm going to keep on going, all right? Okay, so fear, false evidence appearing real. I'm going to tell you a story, right? So there was this man, and every day he would come home, and there was this dog that would chase him around the block. Every day, every single day. Well, finally, he got so fed up, he was like, I can't take this anymore. Dog ain't going to run me off. I'm going to stand up to the dog. So he comes home, dog starts chasing him around the block. Well, finally, he decided, I have had enough, right? So he goes and picks up a rock and heads towards the dog, and he realizes the dog ain't got no teeth in his mouth. So here he was running scared of something that had no teeth in his mouth that couldn't even hurt him. How often have you done that? We convince ourselves that it's scary and that we can't. Hey, whoever it is that's on, tell me how your day's going. Uh-oh, we got one person. We got one person. We're going to get some more people on here. So anyways, how often do you let that thing, right, that has no teeth in its mouth, that can't harm you in any shape, form, or fashion, control you or stop you or paralyze you? How often? If you want to be all the way real, when it came to this podcast, I was terrified. I I didn't know what I was doing, had the slightest clue what I was doing. And something I didn't do was I didn't get on other people's motivational podcasts and look at them because I didn't want to mimic anybody else. So I decided to jump in blind, head first, and run with it. And look, what are you running scared from that has no teeth in his mouth? What are you running scared from? Because I'm telling you now, it's something. Now, keep in mind, our direction, right? Our direction determines our destination. So whichever way you are turned, that is determining where you're going to go, okay? You can't turn this way and expect to go that way. It don't work like that, right? So wherever your direction is, that determines your destination. Well, your destination can't change, right? Immediately. It can't just change like that. No. But direction is changeable, right? So your destination may not be able to change in an instant, right? But your direction can change immediately. That's up to you. That's up to you, 110%. Stop beating yourself up for where you're not at. That's something I did a long time when I fell on my face, when I didn't have exactly what I thought I should have, when I had no home, when I lost my job. I beat myself up. I was like, Rita, wow, you ain't. That's what I said. And I had to take a step back and realize I am not my failures. You are not your failures. There are things you're going to go through and experience, but they are just that. They're experiences. When you go through failure, failure is just God's way of saying, hold on, excuse me. This is just an experience. This ain't your life. This ain't who you are. This is just an experience. It's a hill. It's a valley. It's a road. And you got to get through it. Once you get to the other side, you Gucci. But the question is, are you going to let fear stop you from moving through your failures, or are you going to run for it? Which is it? Because I'm going to tell you now, if you let failures stop you, then, honey, you got a long road ahead of you, because you're going to have multiples. You're going to fall on your face, get back up. Fall on your face, get back up. What does Zig Ziglar say? Failure has nothing to do with how hard you fall. Don't matter how hard you fall. What matters is how hard can you bounce back. Remember what I said? If you get knocked down, honey, make sure you land on your back. Because if you look up, you can get up in that. I promise you. Fail your way to success. And then sometimes I think we assume that failure is the opposite of success, when really you have to have failure to equal success. It's part of it. They are one in one, right? Hey, how's it going? I don't know who you are, but comment in the comments. How's your day going? How's it going? I need some chit chat. Talk to me something. I need y'all to get on here or something. I need some. I hate talking to myself, but I'm talking to you. So it's okay. But yes, we have to experience failure to be successful. So you can't let that one time failure stop you. Or what do they say? He came up with 999 ways a light bulb wouldn't work before he came up with that one way it would have. What if he had to quit? What if he had to throw his hands up? How many times have you gotten so close to success you don't even realize it because you threw in the towel? Most times people are going to reach success, right? But they tap out before they even have a chance to get there. And they're right around the corner. It's right here. But you're right here covered in fear, right? Fear of failure, so you don't allow yourself to get there. And if you could just get over that hill, if you could just get over that lump, I promise you, one, God's going to be standing there waiting to lead you. And two, you're going to recognize there was nothing for me to be scared of. Nothing. What do they say? Life is not designed for what you need. Instead, life is designed for what you want. Are you going after what you want? Or are you letting people and fear and failure stop you dead in your tracks? If you are, honey, I'm going to need you to get it together. I'm going to need you to get it together, because the failures and the falls and the bounces, they're not going to stop. The question is, are you going to get back up fighting, or are you going to lay down and let it take you over? I tried to explain that to my son. I was explaining to him that things might not always go as you want. You're going to experience some things that you don't like. You're going to have the devil throwing things at you left and right. If you succumb, right, to those failures and that fear, you are never going to be able to reach what you want to reach. You're not going to be able to go after your goals. It's impossible. So you have got to make your mind up that I'm not going to let this false evidence appearing real, fear, stop me. I'm going to run. I'm going to jump. I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly. I'm going to soar high. What did they say? I think it was it Zig Ziglar? I'm going to read y'all his quote. It says, success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. See, sometimes when we get knocked down 1, 2, 3 times, by the 4th time, I don't even want to get up. Man, get up for what? I keep falling on my face every time I try to take 2 steps forward. I take 3 back. Get up for what? Because you're hungry, because you want it. And you can't let anything stop you. Even something as simple as fear. And I'm telling you now, it will paralyze you. When I first came across this podcast, I could have jumped at the opportunity immediately. Instead, a month went by, another month went by. I'm trying to convince myself, girl, good and well, you ain't got no business doing a podcast. You ain't got no business. Your gift ain't that strong. What makes you think people actually want to listen to you? Those are the things that I let fear get in my head. Then came the worry of failure. What if it don't succeed? What if nobody watches? What if blah, blah, blah? What if? Stop questioning the what if. Stop letting the fear take you over. Quit focusing on your failures and instead focus on your destination. Your destination can change at your will. You can go anywhere you want. You can be anything you want. And I heard people say that, and sometimes people are like, right, whatever. You can. That I promise you. You just got to make your mind up and stop running from things that ain't got teeth in his mouth. What was it? John Wooden said, failure is not fatal. It ain't going to kill you. It ain't going to knock you dead. No. But failure to change can be. That's serious. Failure to change can be. So if you decide to go through life, right, and you have failures, that's fine. But if you go through life and you refuse to change, you refuse to grow, you refuse to learn, you refuse to be more than you are, then, honey, life can be fatal. Because that's the worst thing you could do is kill your dream. Convince yourself that you can't. Oftentimes, we let other people's fears affect us. They might be scared of their dreams. They might be scared of going after what they want. So when they see you going after yours, they try to stop you. Oh, no, honey. That don't sound like a good idea. I don't think you can do that. What makes you think you can do that? You will have those people out there that are not in your corner at all. Are you going to let their fear seep onto you? Or are you going to shake it off, keep it moving, and let nothing disturb you or going after your dreams? Which is it? Because me, I'm not stopping. That I'm not. I don't care if it fails. I don't care if I fail over and over and over again. I'm going to keep pushing and I'm going to keep trying, and I hope you do the same. You decide. Nobody decides for you. You decide. And if I'm going to let any more fears stop me, and it's hard to do sometimes. Sometimes you might be so focused on the fear of something that you got to get down on your knees and pray. Ask for clarity. Ask for guidance. Ask for God to lead you. But do not let fear stop you from going from failure to failure. Because that failure to failure will take you to success if you ride it out long enough. But oftentimes we go down that road, right? We're going down that road of failures, right? We keep hitting them left and right and left and right. And then we stop and we turn around and we go back the other direction. And what we didn't realize is the next exit was success. You didn't even make it there. You made all these stops of failures, right, to get you there. But as soon as you was about to reach success, you threw your hands up, turned around, and went the opposite direction. No, ma'am. No. You deserve better than that. So quit focusing on what you don't have. Quit focusing on the failures that happened, or what you didn't accomplish, or what you would have, or should have, or could have. Stop worrying about that. Instead, focus on what's in front of you. Move forward and stop looking back. You are not your failures. You don't have to be covered in fear. Don't let it win. Don't let it win, boo-boo. All right, so I'm going to get off here. Hopefully, I will see you next week. I think I'm going to change my time back to 2 because I ain't got nobody on her chit-chatting with me, but it's okay. I got my message across. Hopefully, I touched somebody or you somehow, some shape, form, or fashion. All right, don't forget, you are wise, you are smart, you are worthy. Believe it, boo, because it's true. All right. Let's turn her off.